This is ABC News agtlive. You're listening to ABC News agtlive. Dear and respected audience across the world, today is 1st January 2019. This is ABC News agtlive. ABC News agtlive wishes all of you a Happy New Year 2019. This is ABC News. Signing on World News Now. Bangladesh election chief on Monday ruled out any scope of holding a fresh election as demanded by opposition alliance, saying the allegations of ballot stuffing on the night before the election is completely untrue. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's ruling alliance swept a landslide victory in the elections. The opposition Jati Aika Front, National Unity Front, that is NUF, rejected the result and asked the Election Commission to immediately scrap the physical election and held a fresh one under a non-partisan interim government. We are not going to hold a new election, and there is no scope to hold a national election again, Chief Election Commissioner and KM Nurul Huda told the media Monday, a day after the 11th parliamentary election was held. Rejecting the allegation of ballot stuffing on the night before the election, Huda said it is quote-unquote, it is completely untrue. NUF chief and veteran lawyer Kamal Hussain called the polls a farce and citing widespread polling frauds. We have reports that fraudulence took place in almost all centers. That is the EC, must cancel the election right away. We reject the so-called results and demand a new election under a neutral government. Hussain said jailed ex-Prime Minister Khaleda Zia's Bangladesh National Party, the BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, who steered the party in the absence of Zia, described the poll as a cruel farce. Whose nude selfie? That's right, there is a nude selfie that's a turn-up in the Robert Mueller investigation into Alice Russian meddling in the U.S. election 2016, and the special counsel is citing national security concern in not revealing the identity of the person in the photograph. The Russian company Concord Management and the Consulting wants the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia to dismiss a request from Mueller to share the sealed information in the judge overseeing the case. Questions swirling around this story are hitting the ceiling. Whose selfie is this? If making the picture public could raise a national security concern, it doesn't imply this is someone in at the White House, because who would go to war over my Pompeo's nudes? As the first selfie, a full body selfie or close-up shot, is it a woman or a man? Is this Putin's leverage over Trump, or at least one of them? What is Concord Management's roles here? Concord Management and Consulting is amongst these Russian entities that Mueller indicted earlier this year, and accusing them of participating in a Russian trail firm efforts to interfere in the 2016 presidential election. Mueller is investigating Russian interference in the election and the possible collusion between Russia and the Trump campaign. President Donald Trump threatened on Friday to seal the U.S.-Mexico border entirely if Congress doesn't approve billions of dollars in funding for the wall. In a burst of early morning tweets, the president said the alternative to funding his controversial wall project would be total separation from Mexico, including making U.S. car companies and pull out their factories based on the other side of the frontier. The tragedy began after the end in a political row that has led to a partial shutdown of the U.S. government, and it seems set to dominate the start to the third year of Trump's presidency. This trading tractor can be the answer to your financial problems, Trump tweeted. Trump said he would then take U.S.-Mexico relations back to the days before the NAFTA agreement opened free trade across Canada, Mexico, and the United States. That would bring our car industry back into the United States where it belongs, he said. It is not clear how separating the two huge neighbors would work, and bilateral trade totaled an estimated $615.9 billion in 2016, according to U.S. government figures. And neither did Trump make any mention of the new free trade agreement known as the USMCA, which we only recently signed with the two neighboring countries to replace any NAFTA, and which he has repeatedly praised as a huge boost for American commerce. In Mexico, President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador sidestepped Trump's threat, telling journalists, quote unquote, "We don't want to be imprudent, and we don't think we should get into this." The $5 billion question. Trump wants $5 billion in funding for a wall along the more than 2,000-mile border, which says is currently too porous to stop illegal immigration, which he claims has become a magnet for criminals, drugs, and even terrorists. Opponents, especially in the Democratic Party, but also some in Trump's Republican Party, say that the physical wall is impractical and that the idea is being used as a political tool to weed out xenophobia in Trump's right-wing voter base. And both sides have dogged Democrats refuse to approve the funding, and the president, who has made hardline immigration policies a centerpiece of his presidency, has retaliated by refusing to sign off on a wider spending bill, leaving some 8 lakh federal employees without pay. Negotiations on lifting that partial government shutdown, perhaps by providing some border security funding, have sputtered out, and new debate is scheduled before next Wednesday. The president, who had already scrapped a Christmas visit to his Florida Gulf resort, has also canceled his plans for New Year's. His incoming chief of staff. That's all for the time being. Keep listening to ABC News AGT Live. Thank you all for being with us. Before signing off, ABC News AGT Live once again wishes all of you a happy New Year 2019.